Hello YouTube, Pallav here, and Blackberry India today showed us the brand new Blackberry KEYone, their first dual SIM device. In this particular video, we're going to show you what's inside the box and we'll have a first look at this baby. So once you open the box, it by the way comes in a very attractive box, as all Blackberry devices are. On top you'll have the beautiful device, an Android based device, the Blackberry KEYone, and once you go further in, you'll see the manuals and stuff. We'll come back to those in just a bit. You'll have the 2-pin round pin wall adapter. You'll have the earphones, then extra earbuds, and then you'll have the USB-C type cable. Yeah, those are the USB-C type port out there. And then once you open the manual pack, you'll get a SIM opener tray, a get started guide, and a smart keyboard, and then some of those safety secrets. Let's take a look at the design and build quality. You have this typical backside which has a rubbery textured back that we've seen in all Blackberry touchscreen devices, and then feels good because it had a relatively small 4.5-inch screen, and then an 8MP front camera with your earpiece and some sort of sensors. Below the physical keyboard you have the USB-C type port, and then your speakers. On the right hand side you have the customizable key and volume rocker, and then space for your micro SD cards. And then on the other side you have the power button. Yeah, now the device is, well, not the slimmest device in the market. On top you have the 3.5mm jack and space for the dual SIM and all. Overall, love the look of the device, and specifically the physical keyboard and those shortcut keys. The physical keyboard also act like touch keyboard, and you have a fingerprint sensor, by the way, on the space bar. How cool is that? The Blackberry KEYone runs the latest Android Nougat 7.1, and that's the user interface. Very slight or light Blackberry skin on top, so you'll get all the Blackberry in-house apps. That's the notification bar, and then that's the OK Google bar out there. Then let's take a look at some of those apps. So you'll get the typical Google Android apps over there, and the Blackberry in-house apps. Not many bloatware, and the display viewing angle is good but nothing great. It has a weird resolution of 1610 by 1080 pixels on a 4.5-inch. However, that resolution is very crisp on this small display. Now once you go to the about phone, you'll see that it runs Android 7.1. So that's the absolute latest one. So at least Blackberry is doing really good on that. So even on some of the flagship devices, we do not have this latest one, 7.1.1. Let's take a look at some of the other things, like some of the other settings, the location, security, and then there's this customize key. That's the one. You can customize this key and have various things, or various apps or various actions taken whenever you press that particular key. Then the memory, it comes with 4 GB of memory, and you can see here 2.1 GB is free, which is decent. 64 GB of internal storage, out of which 13.47 GB are used. It also supports up to 2 TB of micro SD card, by the way. And then again some of those other settings. Yeah, you can of course have that you can register the fingerprint, which is based on the space bar, as I told you before. So yeah, overall the UI looks pretty sleek. Let's take a look at the 12MP back camera. It does not have the dual camera. Almost all the flagship nowadays comes with a dual camera, but it gives out some very decent quality stills. Actually, you can see here, I also try to post some of the image and video samples on this, but yeah, it's fairly detailed, as you can see, and that's how the front 8MP camera comes to power. Yeah, And what else? We have the Blackberry hub that obviously ships with all the Blackberry devices. Now I love the Blackberry hub because, as the name suggests, you can configure your social media account, your emails, your SMS, everything into this one particular hub, and then you do not have to go and open various apps to see your updates. That's cool. And then another new thing is that this one also has the Detect security app from Blackberry. It's developed by Blackberry, and knowing Blackberry's security, enterprise security history, this should be pretty good. And it basically gives the status of your device, and then you can take various action to make sure your device is secured. Some of the other apps and then the widgets out there. I see the UI being very considerably faster than the older ones and relatively bug free. So that's cool. And then that's the customized key again. Now, one of the things that I face is that you might often confuse between the customized key and the power key, so it'll take some time to get used to. But anyway, so this guy's priced at $39,990, just under 40,000 in India, and it'll start selling exclusively on Amazon starting August 8. So we'll give you a full review when this device comes to our lab. Thank you.